Hello all, how are you doing? I hope you're all well. Basically what I want to talk about in this video, or this is a video response to the YouTuber's documentary. I'd like to say first of all, thank you to all those who contributed to it, and especially the people who made it, because they put a lot of time and effort into it. I hope it does well as far as the amount of views and likes and kind of as far as it being kind of a documentary about the people of YouTube, you know, the users. It's nice to have a documentary where instead of like a group of interviewers around a table will talk about, well, I think da 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 about, you know, the YouTube what's the word? Kind of how it's evolved, yeah. You know, talking about how YouTube has evolved over the years and how all the changes, instead of all just being a group of experts of technology of whatever, you know, it's nice that there's actually a documentary about the people on YouTube talking about YouTube and how it's evolved and changed and whatever the case is, you know. It's made me, I don't want to say aware, because I was already aware before, but it's made me once again realize just how powerful YouTube can be, and the internet in general, you know, with these video sites. And once again, I'm wearing my John Lennon t-shirt. It seems like every video I make I seem to wear this, but anyway, that's off topic. The power of YouTube, like I said, is growing every single year, and it gives people a chance to let their voice be heard, you know. Otherwise people may not, you know, listen to them normally, say politicians or whatever, but when you see a video with someone expressing their opinion and they get thousands upon thousands of people being like, yes, I agree, it really does make a difference. And what I'd like to say is, first of all, thank you all for everybody, like I said before, who contributed it, edited it, produced it, and everyone involved in making that film, because it was a team effort. Everyone put their part in, you know, lots of people helped with it, and I'm glad to say I was a part of it, because, you know, it's a part of history now, you know. I mean, especially YouTube history. I'm glad to say I was a part of it, because I've been on here on YouTube since 2007 in May, conveniently. You know, I know it's the 1st of June now, but that's when I'm making this video. But yeah, it's nice to know that you're a part of history. Anyway, I think that, as I was saying about the power of YouTube again, I could assume to, like, you know, ramble on. I'll try and keep this video under 10 minutes, but you know how I am. I usually just go on and on and on and on for about 15-20 minutes, so bear with me here, folks. Like I was saying, you really have the power to change things. We all talk about how we want change in the world and society and in general, but YouTube is that platform where we can voice our opinion. And if you don't like something in the world, you know, as one person, some politician will be like, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, that's nice, you know, good luck with that kind of thing. But when we all take a stand, we all fight together, you know, as this YouTube army, as I like to call it, we can really make a difference in the world. And so if there is going to be, say, a second part to this YouTube documentary, or somebody makes a follow-up to it or something, let's make it about things in the world that we are, well, one, passionate about, two, let's make people aware of issues going on in the world, you know, because we have, with say, this powerhouse, with the powerhouse Google backing YouTube now, I mean, we really have a chance to make a difference. I mean, a serious difference in the world and how people view things in the world. And, you know, I'm sure in the 60s when we were all talking about, you know, not we as in, like, I obviously wasn't, because I wasn't born in the 60s, but when they, or whoever you want to call it, was talking about peace and love, and we really have a chance with YouTube if we all do our part and we all get together. You know, we can really make some serious difference in the world. And I mean, it's good that we've even done this YouTube documentary, and I commend the people who made it, because it's a good step, you know. But now we have the chance to really, really make a difference. Grab a camera. If you're not on YouTube, grab a camera, you know, voice your opinion. Let your opinion be heard. because that's the only way you can change things in this world. If you just sit back, you know, in the dark, if you so to speak, nothing's going to change. There's going to be no difference. You know, and then we're just going to end up complaining about how nothing's changed. If you grab a camera, let your voice be heard, like I said before. You know, we have the power. YouTube is such a great tool nowadays to change things. So we might as well use it, you know. Be the change, like Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world. Well, let's do that. Let's unite. Not to sound like Power Rangers or something like that, but we really, really can make a difference, you know, with our YouTube community. And I mean, especially to the big YouTubers out there, you know, the ones with like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. You are the one that people listen to, you know, especially the most. I personally care more for people expressing their opinions, you know, expressing their like opinions and beliefs and whatever, than the people who just cut videos with, like, you know, going all around like this, you know, with jump cuts and effects and whatever. You know, I care more for the people who give their genuine opinion. Okay, it might not be flashy intros or, you know, green screens or whatever, but like this video here, you know, I don't have all the effects and camera angles and whatever. You know, I don't have 1 million subscribers or 10,000 views or whatever, but I'm here to give my opinion, and I think that is more important than somebody who, you know, makes a video about cats or somebody who jumped off a bridge or something. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying cats or people jumping off bridges are not important, but what difference are they making by giving you these stories? And I'm not, you know, they can be entertaining, but if people commented and did video responses, even more so than we are already doing now, you know, we really, I know I keep saying this point, but I keep stressing this point over and over again, but it's true. YouTube is power, you know. YouTube is one of the juggernauts, especially Google now in the world today. So if we want something to change, you know, we have the power to do it. So let's go out there and change it. You know, we want peace. We want to stop end violence. We want to help with drugs. We want to, you know, raise awareness of mental illnesses or conditions in the world or whatever, you know, starving children or whatever the case is. We can do that. We can really make a difference. So the next, if somebody makes a part 2 to this YouTube documentary or something, then let's do this about things going on in the world. You know, let's get this first documentary with a lot of notice. Let's just try and share it with whoever on Facebook or Twitter or any social network you've got or wherever. You know, let's just share it. Make it so they say, look, this is what YouTube has come from. This is what it's become. This is what it is now. And then we can say, look at the issues in the world and do something about it, you know, because this collective force that YouTube is, we have so much power. They ain't going to listen to one of us, but they'll listen to, say, thousands of people if we all let our voice be heard and we can all come to an agreement. We don't all have to agree on everything. We're bound to disagree, you know, that's what happens. We're all humans. We all did make our own decisions, and we all, you know, we all think differently, if you will. But if we can agree on certain things, we can really make a huge difference in the world. And if like I said before, the big YouTubers, they just come out and voice their opinions, you know what I mean, they have followers all over the place. If them followers, the people that follow them, spend just as much time following them and looking at their videos as they did the people who are actually expressing their opinions. And this isn't to knock the big YouTubers either, you know, and all the people that follow them. Good for you. I mean, if they're entertaining for you, keep at it, you know. But I'm just saying, also spend your time looking at people who have a genuine opinion, because everybody on here has some kind of opinion, whether you wear a mask or not, whether you're whatever race you are, you know, whatever age you are, you have a voice, you have an opinion. Share it. And if you do not have a YouTube channel or a camera, you know, whatever, it doesn't matter if you're not the highest quality video maker. That's not what it's about. It's about sharing your opinion, expressing your beliefs, you know, and changing. Be the change you want to see in the world. I had a quote, but I can't remember it. So, you know, when I was going to make this video, so I'll put it in the description. You know, some of whatever I planned out, I can't even remember what I was going to say. Some of it, but hey, I don't really care because it is what it is. I'm just going, you know, from the heart because I don't have a script. You know, like I've always said, people have said about me, one of the things they like is that I don't have a script, and I know I tend to ramble on. I admit it. You know, they may go, this maybe already have gone on for 10 minutes. I don't know. I can't see the time. But my point is, I know you probably already know what my point is, but I need to stress this. You know, let's make a change. I'm not saying we haven't already made a change, because YouTube has made a change already. There are certain things that people have done on YouTube that have made a difference in the world. You know, let's keep at it. Because we have such an amazing opportunity. Let's not waste it. YouTube is an incredible community of people sharing videos. Let's make more video responses. Let's comment on more videos. You know, let's generate the buzz with whatever video, even the smallest video. People have opinions. You know, let's just keep at it. Keep going. Keep moving forward. Because I believe, and you should believe, that YouTube has the ability to change things. YouTube is a juggernaut. YouTube is power, you know. And if you want something, you go out there and get it. If you want to see a change, do something about it. Don't just sit in your basement, you know, being like, well, I wish the world was this, that and the other. Go and make a YouTube video. Okay, it might not only get like 30 views, but it's 30 more than you would have had if you just sat down and did nothing. I am quite passionate about this, and I will continue to make more videos. I know it's easy to say, you know, I'm going to make more videos daily and talk about, you know, this, that and the other, but I am committed to do this. You know, I want to do this. And if you out there, you know, it doesn't matter how good your quality of your camera is. Come on, YouTube, express yourself. Express yourself. Let your voice be heard. Be the change you want to see in the world, like Gandhi said. You know, because, and like John Lennon said, he said, people have the power. It's like they're unaware. It's like they're unaware that they've got the power, you know. We need to make them aware again. I'm not trying to come off, you know, as a preacher or anything like that. I don't mean to. I'm just simply saying that documentary has really lit a fire under me about the power that YouTube has and the change it can bring. And, you know, we have such a golden opportunity with a juggernaut like Google behind us. Let's not waste it. And I know I keep repeating myself. I'm sorry. But let's do this. Let's support the musicians on YouTube, the artists on YouTube, the documentary makers on YouTube, just video makers in general. Let's keep sharing the love, man. It sounds corny and it sounds cliche, I know. You know, let's share the love, peace and love, yeah. You know, I know it sounds cliche, but really, if you want, just say something. You know, I make a video responses, and I mean, nobody can get down what they want to say in 500 characters, you know. I certainly can't. I need to leave like multiple comments if I want to get down my full opinion. So make video responses to people's videos. I'm going to start doing that more often. Because as YouTube changes, you know, for the better or worse, we have more and more power as time goes on with this site, you know. I'm not just trying to sound like a maniac who's like, well, I've got the power, but we really do have a golden ticket, if you will. A golden chance to make a difference and make a change. Thank you for listening. Maybe I'll make a part 2 if I've got any more to say, but as of right now, be the change you want to see in the world. Do something, you know? Don't just sit there. It's easy to sit there and be like, well, I hate the world as it is. But if you don't do anything, then what else can you say? You know, you don't really have an opinion. grab a camera if you don't have one from somewhere. It doesn't matter if it's £30, £10, whatever. Let your voice be heard on YouTube, because it's a juggernaut. You know, YouTube is power. YouTube can bring about change. You know, if you want to see it, if you want it bad enough, you can get it. But you ain't gonna get anywhere just sitting there. Let's make a difference. Let's make a change. Let's do something. Let's make the world a better place. You know, heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race, is what Michael Jackson said. I'm sorry to keep quoting these famous singers, but it's true what they said. These famous people like Gandhi and Martin Luther King. You know, they didn't just sit down. They didn't just be like, you know, well, I want change, I want equality for blacks and whites and whatever. You know, they went out there and got it, and God bless them for it. You know, if you want something done to, you know, you want a change in the world like I do. I want changes in the world, you know, but I ain't gonna get it without making my opinion heard. That's what I'm doing right here. You may agree, you may not. You may not agree. You may disagree. You may hate me. You might like me. Everybody has an opinion. You might as well share it, for better or worse. Let's just try and make the world a better place. You know, I know I keep repeating myself, but let's do this. I'm not trying to come off as some kind of preacher, but I'm just saying, you know, here's your chance. Make your voice be heard, because politicians, you know, sit in their glass houses. You know, they throw stones while they live in their glass houses, you know. It's a good saying. I like that one. Excuse me. A cup of tea. How, you know, more English can you get than that? But that's really all I've got to say. Leave your opinions below. Yeah, leave your opinions below. I was going to say, is that right? But yeah, it is. You know, I was going to say maybe leave your comments below, but your opinion sounds better anyway. So make a video response, you know? Why not? Let's keep it going. Let's keep generating YouTube videos, because we're the ones who made this community and made this website what it is. So let's continue doing what we do. And let's make a change if you want to make a change. Thank you. I know I keep repeating myself, but I'm sorry, but I'm passionate about this. Thank you. Peace.